Becky.
And we are the Right Sites.
And today we're in Charleston, South Carolina, and we're going to show you where to eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Yes, we've spent a lot of time researching this, and there is a ton of places to eat here, of course, if you've ever been here. And so we researched it, and we found the 3 restaurants that kind of kept coming up the most. So we're going to take you to breakfast, lunch, and then dinner. So first of all, we're taking you to Miller's All-Day Breakfast.
Can't wait to try it.
Yeah, there's a big line out front, so we're going to put our name in and see how this breakfast is that is so popular here in Charleston. Okay, so when you come into Miller's All-Day Breakfast, be prepared to wait. It's about an hour and a half wait, but that is one of the marks of a great breakfast. Big crowd.
Food looks good. We're excited.
I've already seen some homemade biscuits.
Cinnamon rolls.
Oh, the cinnamon rolls look really good. So be prepared for a wait, but I'm sure it's going to be all well worth it. All right, so our breakfast has arrived here at Miller's All-Day Breakfast.
This cinnamon roll is huge.
Yeah, and the cinnamon roll arrived first, so you gotta love a restaurant that does that.
Yes.
Here are the
Home fries.
home fries, homemade home fries. And then, hold this for me, Becky.
All right.
Look at this breakfast right here.
That biscuit looks so good, and
Oh.
crunchy bacon.
And I look forward to trying the grits. They're called
Unicorn grits.
unicorn grits. They're made out of red corn.
And they own the owner owns a grist mill, grist mill.
Like a mill that makes the corn himself. So this looks absolutely delicious. All right, so let's dig in.
All right.
Biscuit looks good. First bite of the red corn unicorn grits. Delicious.
I have to tell you, these home fries are the best. I love those.
Some kind of sauce that goes with the grits. I don't know what kind of sauce it is. Let's try it.
Looks like a mustard sauce or something.
Yeah, like a honey mustard. Yeah, homemade honey mustard sauce. Well, that's very hot. Home fries are perfect, aren't they?
And the grits.
Grits are very good.
So what is this for the biscuit?
I guess so, yeah.
Some
Kind of spread, yeah. All right, so is it good? All right, some kind of spread for the butter.
for the biscuit.
For the spread for the butter. It's butter. It's sweet.
Yeah, it's good.
I like that. So we definitely see why people wait for an hour and a half for Miller's all-day breakfast. The egg yolk kind of looks a little red, so I bet these are like
farm fresh.
Yeah, like free-range eggs. Very good.
Leave these by me.
Surprised you haven't got the bacon yet.
I already
Oh.
ate one. When you weren't looking. You haven't tried the cinnamon roll yet. You gotta try the cinnamon roll.
Oh. First taste of the cinnamon roll. Good. We saw a couple leave half the cinnamon roll, so we were kind of a little skeptical if the cinnamon roll would be good. Boy, that's
They
really
must have
good.
just been too full to
Yeah.
eat it because it's delicious. It's
Yeah.
also very big.
Very big. Also, it's like fresh. Some cinnamon rolls, kind of get stale.
No, it's
If
very
they sit around too long, but this one is very fresh.
I think my favorite though of everything are these fries, these home fries. They're so crunchy.
Excuse me.
Yes, sir?
How about the butter? What is that made out of?
So we make that in-house. It's just regular butter whipped with our strawberry jam to make
Wow.
like a whipped strawberry butter.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
nice.
Very good.
Yeah,
Everything
nice.
is delicious.
I'm glad y'all are enjoying. Hey there.
So this butter is butter whipped with strawberry jam. Their homemade strawberry jam. All right, so we really enjoyed our meal at Miller's All Day Breakfast.
It was delicious and actually very inexpensive for especially like downtown Charleston.
Right.
You could get the Miller plate for $13. It had 2 eggs, bacon, grits or home fries.
And enough to
and a biscuit.
that 2 could eat. I
Oh,
mean, you
yeah.
could share that pretty easily, and there's, like we said, about an hour and a half wait, so they could charge more, I think, but
Oh yeah.
very economical.
And the cinnamon roll was $8, but it was huge.
Yeah, really big. What was your favorite besides the cinnamon roll?
The cinnamon roll was delicious, but my favorite were the home fries.
Oh, the
We
home
got a
fries were
side
good.
of home fries, and they were the best I think I've ever had. They were crunchy. They dipped them in something, and
Yeah, kind of
they
a
were
honey
just flavored.
mustard sauce.
Well, I meant they dipped the home fries
Oh, yeah.
themselves. They had a crunchy outside crust that was delicious.
I think my favorite were the grits. What did they call them?
Unicorn grits.
Unicorn grits made out of red corn. So they were very unique and very delicious. So that was Miller's All Day Breakfast. That's where we would suggest going. And we're going to go biking for a little while, work up an appetite, and show you where you should eat lunch. So we had breakfast this morning at Miller's All Day Breakfast, and now it's time for lunch.
So we're going to check out the Griffin, which is really close to Joe Riley Riverfront Park, and we heard it's great, so we're going to give it a try.
All right, so let's head on into the Griffin for some lunch. So we just got seated here at the Griffin.
It's a cool place.
Yeah, it's a very cool place. Of course, dollar bills everywhere.
It's a small place, but it's very unique.
And it's packed, so we're expecting a good lunch today. Reminds me a little bit of kind of a Key West feel.
Yes,
You know,
definitely.
there's some places in Key West kind of like this. So a really cool atmosphere. It's only about a block away from the Joe Riley Waterfront Park.
Yeah, it's right off of
Yeah,
it.
right off the street. So anyway, we just got here. We just ordered our fish and chips meal, and can't wait to see what it's like.
All right. Hope it's good.
All right, so our meal just arrived. We got the fish and chips, and I think this was around $16, something like that. So looks really good. And we're gonna split it.
We ate so much for breakfast.
Yeah. But it looks like a great little lunch spot. Hot. Very good. Yeah, definitely a good meal at a good price.
Crunchy and flaky.
Yep. Very good. Good spot to stop and eat some lunch. All right, so we just finished our lunch here at the Griffin, the place that we would recommend for lunch. One of the main reasons we're kind of looking for places on a budget, and this was a good deal.
Yeah, it was a good deal, and everyone was so attentive, and the food was really good.
Yep. Even though the place was really packed when we walked in, we got a seat very fast.
And the food came out really fast, too.
Food came out fast, and we had the fish and chips, which was recommended on several sites, and I thought it was outstanding.
It was really good.
Very good. So, that was lunch. So breakfast, we were at, what was it called?
Miller and all day.
Yeah, Miller, all day Miller. Miller all day.
Miller's all day.
Yeah, breakfast. The Griffin for lunch. Now we're going to just hang around Charleston this afternoon and find a great place for dinner. So we had a delicious breakfast at Miller's All Day Breakfast and lunch at the Griffin.
And now it's dinner time, and we're going to try the Charleston Crab House.
And we hear that it is outstanding. So we just got seated. It was only about, what, a 25-minute wait?
Yeah, it wasn't bad at all.
Not bad at all. And this is right in the heart of the French Quarter in Charleston, so we thought it might be a longer wait, but it wasn't.
No, and it's right across from the market, which is cool.
Yeah, really cool spot. Love the atmosphere. And we are getting the classic low country shrimp boil.
And some hush puppies on the side,
And some grilled oysters.
on the half shell.
On the half shell. So these are kind of Charleston classics. Anytime you come down here, you have to get some low country food. So we're excited. We just ordered it, and hopefully it'll be a great meal. So first up here at the Charleston Crab House is grilled oysters. I saw these on TV and they look excellent. I've never had a grilled oyster. Oh, they look really good. All right, so let me pour some lemon on here. Well, it looks good. So our low country boil has arrived, and it looks absolutely delicious.
And it smells amazing.
It's got the corn. This is classic low country boil. Corn, sausage, shrimp, Old Bay seasoning.
Potatoes.
Oh, it looks absolutely delicious.
Great. And it's served in this cool tin, but typically when you get a low boil, they put like paper on the table and they just dump it out for you, but they put it in a tin here, so
Right, well,
it's cool.
obviously at a restaurant they couldn't do that,
Yeah.
and so this is a really cool way to serve a low country boil, and we can't wait to dig in. So we just finished our low country boil at the Charleston Crab House, and it was awesome.
It was really good.
Yeah.
I love the shrimp, and I'm actually not a shrimp lover, but it was really tender and meaty and seasoned awesome.
Yeah, I think there were 10 or 15 shrimp on there, a couple of ears of corn, sausage, of course, potatoes, and it was outstanding. And so those are the 3 locations that we went to today that we would suggest, all 3 I would suggest. The Miller's All-Day Breakfast, outstanding.
Yes, the Griffin.
The Griffin.
Had the fish and chips, was really good.
I also heard a tour guide outside of the Griffin saying their hamburgers are excellent, so that might be another choice. And then, of course, we finished it up tonight for dinner at the Charleston Crab House, and it was delicious.
And it was cool to do something more unique to Charleston,
Yes.
like the low boil. So
Yeah, the low boil was outstanding. So, for the right size, that was the breakfast, lunch, and dinner. The places you should hit if you ever get to Charleston, South Carolina. All right, here we go. Hi, everyone. Wait. You go, hi, everyone. I'm Becky.
Hi everyone, I'm Becky,
And I'm Bo.
and we're the Right Sites.
And today we are in Charleston, South Carolina.
And- sorry,
Sorry, what are you going to say next?
I was going to say, and we're going to show you the top.
Oh,
Hi everyone. Oh.
all right. All right, so you can also say we are right in the heart of the city market, and we're going to have dinner at the Charleston Crab House. How about that?
Sounds good.
Okay, so we did that all on film right now. Okay.
Too many lines.
You used to complain about you didn't like just sitting there looking dumb.
I know. All right.
You get what you... And you might even say, and behind us is something like
Quit
that.
adding stuff to my life.
All right, ready? Wait a second. Okay, here we go. So we did breakfast at Miller's All-Day Breakfast, lunch at the Griffin.
And now we're in the middle of the city market, and we are going to try Charleston Crab House for dinner.
And we hear it is outstanding.
We're excited. We're going to try a low country boil.
No, I don't say that. Let's wait for these ladies.
Did you want me to say I'm beside it? What did you want me to
not
say?
really.
This is fun.
All right, you ready?
Yes.
So we did breakfast at Miller's All-Day Breakfast. All right, ready? So we did breakfast at Miller's All-Day Breakfast. The all right, one more time.
See, it's not
I know.
just me.
I did fine until you kept messing up. All right, here we go. So we had a delicious breakfast at Miller's All-Day Breakfast, lunch at the Griffin.
And now we're here to have dinner at the Charleston.
Charleston Crab House. Charleston